When it comes to marriage, how can love stand the test of time? I sat down with 4 sets of high school sweethearts for some insight into their special secrets for marital bliss. What was the best part of marrying your high school sweetheart?
It's just, you have such a history, and we really grew up together.
And you were in love?
And we were in love, yeah.
Well, we were best friends.
I had known her for so long and knew I was making the right decision, so it was very easy.
I think it got stronger, really. He's always there for me, always.
I think we've evolved, like being able to apologize. That's a big thing, even if I may have been right, but being able to apologize, it's important. So, right? No?
Sure.
What are you gonna say?
You actually gotten better at apologizing.
Of course. I'm sorry in advance.
Do you still have a little bit of the puppy stuff?
Yes.
Sure.
I didn't know he still did. That's kind of neat. Yeah, there's still that flutter. Absolutely, yep.
Sometimes the terrain is quite rough, but you know, you have to push through the hard times.
You gotta compromise, you gotta understand compromise.
You're joining 2 lives,
Exactly.
2 separate individual personalities, and you have to become one.
What's the biggest hurdle you've had to work through in your marriage?
Would you say it was finances?
Finances, because our children were so close together.
He was taking care of everything. So it was rough. It was rough.
Really need to make sure you guys have the same goals, life goals, children, religion, whatever it is, and I think if you have those building blocks, you keep on building on those and march forward in the same direction.
When you think about how long this marriage has lasted, what's kept it going?
I think you just have to care a lot about the other person and really want to please the other person. And I think that's what keeps us pretty going.
We have a lot of laughter and just a lot of good times.
You got to just forgive. You can't hold a grudge.
I think if you really marry a true friend, and sometimes that is hard to find, you learn how to grow together and give and take.
You have to be happy with yourself. If you're not happy with yourself, you're not going to ever be happy. I think that's the most important thing.
You gotta be honest to each other. It's hard not to be honest when we've known each other for so long.
What's the best lesson you've learned about marriage?
You don't give up. Times get hard, and you don't give up on each other.
You argue with love. That's the main thing, you argue with love.
How do you keep the romance alive?
Laughing, joking, fooling with each other, you know, bothering each other and whatnot, you know.
That's true, because that's what we do.
The romance is still very much alive.
Yes.
Thank you for a wonderful life, and it encompasses so much I couldn't even list it without crying.
We've sacrificed certain things to make me happy, and I'd like to make sure that I've done a little bit in return for you.
You're an amazing father to our children, and it's amazing to watch them love you.
You're charitable and generous, have a commitment to family that's unmatched and unparalleled.
Thank you for loving me more than I know.
Thank you for just one more year of you being you.
You've been there for me, always. You're my soulmate, my friend, my lover.
We're gonna be together another 50 years.
Oh, no.
I don't know about that.
Isn't that sweet?
That's very sweet.
I actually learned so much. We sat with those couples for 4 hours. I got home, I was like, honey, we're going to start arguing with love. He's like, what does that mean? We just argued.
Like, I don't know.
Anyway, I liked getting that advice because I think, you know, sticking in is a good way to do it, and they all have done that.
I like the way you got all Sally Jesse with a couple of them. The romance thing.
Got to have the soul. I just needed the red glasses.
Right, yeah.
Now I'm like, oh no, I need to go buy something for tomorrow.
Yeah,
Or
that's
just
right. You
a hug, a love letter. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
right.
thank you, Jenna.
Thank you very much.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.